Hello everyone. If I were a beginner, and these are things that I did make as a beginner, which was so long ago, 10 years going strong crocheting, but if 10-year-old me can make this after learning how to crochet, then I know that you guys can too. First things that you're probably going to learn when you crochet is obviously the slip knot, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to be using slip knot to start anything, and then the starting chain. And all you can do from the starting chain, if you don't know any other stitches, if you don't know anything, you are going to be making lots and lots of rectangles and squares. When you're first learning stitches, when you're first learning to crochet, all you do is make rectangles and squares, and oh my god, so boring, who likes this, whatever. But with those rectangles and squares, you can make so many different things. I'm going to be teaching you guys today the different stuff that you can make as a beginner that don't take a lot of thought, that maybe you just want to sit and crochet. This is actually the first project that I ever made, because I don't even know if I intentionally made it, but this is just what I would do. I would get a really long chain and I would just crochet over and over again. And the next thing I knew, I had a scarf. You can do this one of two ways, where you have the really long chain and then you're crocheting rows back and forth, or you just have, you know, maybe like 30 stitches and then you just crochet up and up again. That is going to be good for you because it gives you immediate gratification. I think that's the word. Immediate happiness, because you feel like you're getting somewhere, because you're just going row by row and you can see the progress, and honestly it feels good. And then next thing you know, you have a beautiful little scarf that you can wear during this cold winter that is approaching us. It is currently October. You can't tell my pumpkins, and it's gonna get cold out real soon. I have a long neck, so you know, we need scarves. The basics is literally just making a really stretched out rectangle, and then you have a beautiful scarf that you can wear out that is so cute and comfy and cozy. And honestly, if you wanted to add like the little flails at the end, I think that's the word. I literally am always not confident in what I'm saying, but besides the point, the little flails that you have at the end, all you have to do for that one is literally even just cut yarn. You don't even, it's not that complicated to add. And then if you wanted to learn how to switch colors, this would be a good time to like learn how to switch color blockings. And there's so many cute little variations, and it's a nice little accessory to your outfits. You know, you have a nice little winter outfit, but you have a nice crochet scarf on. It is so cute. Another thing that requires rectangles is pillows. You wouldn't think about this. It's not just one big crochet piece. You have two rectangles that you're going to make, and then you just sew them together and then put fluff in it. So basically we have the front rectangle, and then we have the back rectangle, and then we have the sides that we're just going to sew together. And this is so easy to make. And if you wanted to incorporate tapestry crochet, but that's a little, you know, like, Bella, I'm a beginner, calm down. But later down the line, this is a good, cute, easy project to make. If you're looking for, I don't know, even just like cute little gifts to make for people, this is a good way. Honestly, I think about like that, I could crochet that. That would be nice, that would be cute. But no, I had to buy it from Target. I think I got that from Dollar Tree actually. That is a cute little room accessory, and it's useful that you can add to your room, especially if you want to like personalize them for each person or holiday or whatever. The next I feel like is an obvious go-to. This is what a lot of people are crocheting, are blankets, because who doesn't need a good blanket? Everybody needs a blanket. But you might think this is so confusing, but we're talking about the basics here. We're going to make one very long rectangle, and that is going to be what the blanket is. You can make it how big, how small, however you want. Maybe start off with a baby blanket so you're not overwhelmed. But this is a perfect way to learn your stitches, because you're going to be doing the same stitch over and over and over again. So by the time you're done that blanket, you're literally going to be a pro at the stitch. I should know, I made a half double crochet blanket, and I can have double crochet with my eyes closed, not even think, not even count. Me and half double crochet are one after that blanket, because I was just like a million times. Like, you will do that stitch a million times. But at the same time, that sounds crazy, but this is the whole part of crochet. We're here for the journey. We enjoy the journey. Like, making the projects is cool, but then we just throw them away forever. Crochet is the process. So you will begin to fall in love. And they also said it's addictive, so you really have no choice. Once you get into that, you're going to be addicted by just over and over again. It's so nice. It's so lovely. I need to go crochet. Besides the point, blankets are a good thing to start off with, because you will just do that starting chain and do the same thing over and over again with a nice simple stitch. I suggest using one of the beginner stitches, which is, I don't suggest single crochet because that's literally torture, But half double crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, those are the go-to. I like half double crochet because it's just a quick, efficient one that I don't have to look at while I do because it's just 1, 2. But whatever stitch you think that you want to work on, that you think you should use, maybe you could even do all variations so that you get all the practice you can get. Now this is going to sound like a crazy one. You guys might not believe me when I say this, but cardigans. They are what I'm wearing right now. It's not crochet, but maybe you should stop watching because I'm not wearing a crochet cardigan and talking about cardigans. But besides the point, they are only rectangles. I had made a whole YouTube video about this I think it's my most viewed video because people are like, oh my god, I never thought about it like this. But they are literally, it's made up of 5 rectangles. This would be one rectangle, this would be another one, my back would be a rectangle, and then my 2 sleeves are rectangles, just like sewed in half. But nonetheless, once you know how to make rectangles, which is the first thing you learn how to crochet, you can make yourself a cardigan, which I think is the best encouragement for crocheters because then you can actually wear your piece. When you're wearing your piece that took a decent amount of time, but not as much time as a blanket, then you're going to feel amazing. And then you will continue to crochet forever. And you will no longer be a beginner, and then you will leave me in the dust. But I definitely suggest you watch my video if you're a beginner and you even just want to learn the concepts. A lot of different things go into crocheting. I mean, always can just follow patterns, which is what I've been doing for the longest time. But now I'm in my creative era where I just make my own patterns, and eventually you guys will too. I feel like everyone gets to that point. And things will just start to make more sense. Like I said, it's getting cold outside, so what is a cuter way to add cardigans? Now I kind of want to crochet a cardigan. Low-key might be my next project. I think I'm doing a patchwork one. But anyways, focus. Honestly, I think cardigans actually are easier than sweaters because you don't have to do a lot to it, and you can alter it later on. Of course, with all of these, we can change them later on, make them more, you know, what is the word? More intermediate, more pro. Like if you're, I don't know, I can't think honestly, but you can change it later on to make it better. But that is a good basic project to start with because you're just going to be making the different rectangles, and I have so many cardigan tutorials on my account that just simplify it and make it easier. But you're just going to be making rectangles, and you know how to do this, so you can make yourself a cardigan, which is exciting to hear. The next thing that you can make is similar to the pillow, but not similar in its use at all, is a bag. You're going to be making 2 rectangles, and then you're just going to be sewing 3 sides but leaving the one open. So that is, and then you just do a rectangle for the strap. Of course, there's different ways to make the quality of the bag better, but we're talking about beginner here, and the use and the look still looks the same. If you're making like a little cute tote bag or all different sizes and shapes and colors, which is crochet, the whole point of it is so much fun. Bags are a cute, easy way to learn the concepts and get something useful out of it and cute. And you can just, I think what's so cool about this, if I have an outfit and I want to coordinate all the colors, I can easily do that just by going out, buying yarn for like $4 and then making a cute little bag. And then you can also, there's just a lot you can do with it, making a bag. The next thing I would make is, this is more into like summer, cute little party going out, tube tops. So tube tops are basically, you're going to be making a rectangle and then you're going to tie it in the back, and you can do lots of variation with this square look where you're going to do the rectangle but then you like add straps just by adding a chain, which we know how to do. This is all just including things that we already know how to do, which is good. So that is literally like, it could take you less than an hour going out, don't have clothes because you bought all this yarn. That's happened to me, guys. There's a quick, easy little top that you can make. And that brings me to the next one where, okay, you have a long rectangle, but you could also just make a square and turn to a side, and then you have that cute, trendy diamond top, which literally takes 2 seconds to make, and it is so cute with any outfit. And it's also useful, and it makes you like 2 seconds, and you can say that you made it in whatever color you want, whatever size you want. But I also have a tutorial for that. I'll try to link some of my tutorials down so you can see some of the beginner things, but that's just literally a chain. You make a square, you can just tell by like folding it in half to see what you want it to be, and then you're done. And then you just have like a tie in the back and like a chain in the front, and the ties are always just usually going to be like chains or single crochets. Okay, this is definitely a popular one, the cat hat, which apparently, I have never made a cat hat, but it's definitely trending, where you just have 2, I think you just crochet 2 rectangles, and then you put it on your head. So it's literally just a square on your head, and that's where the ears come from. And I think those are actually so cute. My friends have asked me to crochet for them, but I crochet for no one. But I will say yes to them every time. And it takes literally 2 seconds. And they're trendy, so if you want to be cool, crochet it. Like, I love how crochet is becoming a trend. People wear granny square stuff all the time. They wear crochet stuff all the time, and we're just superior than everyone. If you don't want to have the cat hat because you're not down for that vibe, you can also just make a regular beanie. That is also just a square. It uses a different stitch, but not a complicating one. It can, I don't even know, can it be maybe half double crochet? I think that's how most people make it, to be honest. I use like a different one where I use back loop, but whatever. A regular hat is just a rectangle, and then we sew it at the top. Like, you make the rectangle, sew it here, and then you just sew it at the top, and that makes a hat, which is crazy. Once I learned that, I was like, wow, that's actually insane that you make it like that. But no, it takes like not that long to make either. That's why like a lot of crocheters will have crochet hat businesses, because not too bad, not too shabby. You can just easily crochet it. So if it's getting cold out and you don't have hair like mine, because I can't really wear a hat like this because it literally will, but besides the point, that is also a cute little one. Or if you have a guy or a little child who wants a beanie, and this is a good little gift for them as well that will keep you warm. This is all like, maybe rectangles are just for winter. We're just a winter rectangle winter. Why maybe say it the other way, I don't know. The last thing that I have, because I am an avid reader, if you can't tell by my little books. I definitely need to get an actual bookshelf, but besides the point. And then you buy more books. Relax, Tin. Okay, but book sleeves. Book sleeves are such a cute little way to, you know, cute little way to incorporate hobbies, because I feel like there's a lot of crocheters who are also readers, because it's just in the same comfort zone. And if you're a crocheter, you should probably read because you probably like it. And if you're a reader, you should probably crochet because you probably like it. I just feel like they have the same qualities that we like. We like to just get lost in yarn and lost in books. And I'm just here to have you spend all your money on things and never see your friends again because you just are crocheting and reading all day at the ripe age of 20. Anyways, a book sleeve is just 2 rectangles, or you can even just make like a little rectangle and go up. But 2 rectangles, and you can sew the sides. It's kind of like our little bag that we made, except it's like a bag for the book. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And you can do all different colors, all different shapes and sizes. There's so many patterns out there for those too. And I think that is so cute, a little way to spice up your library. I'm going to have a huge library when I'm older, and I will just have certain personalized ones that have book sleeves to decorate my bookcase, which is so cute. I think that's a cute way to do that. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you can try some of these beginner projects, even if you aren't a beginner, if you are a long crocheter, but beginner and easy are kind of the same things. And sometimes, you know, you need to step away from that crazy project that is stressing you out and just do rectangles, just do simple little squares so that, you know, you don't lose your insanity. How would you lose your insanity? You don't lose your sanity. See, clearly I need to put the hook down. But I hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of your day.